Yeah. Heck, man. American Pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Is that delayed? Hello, all you reselling, scavenger hunting, dumpster diving, trash picking junkies. So this morning, if I get my crap together here, you hear that cha-chinging over there?
Always like that.
I like that. I'm going to go over a few things that overnight sales, man. I know a lot of you get a lot of comments and stuff that people like seeing, you know, what we sell. And now that we're kind of doing one of these, I ain't promising there'll be one of Mountain Junkers every day. I'd really like to get to where I'm doing, you know, 5 a week anyway. You know, fishing and mushroom time's coming, so that's going to interfere. But then we got some treasure hunting planned. We actually been looking at some maps and stuff like that, so we'll be taking you along for that. But a lot of y'all like, you know, seeing what we sold. And I like showing what we sell while we're asleep. Miss Kitty's back.
I'm back.
She's feeling better.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're looking a little.
Well, I am.
She looked really good. She always looks good.
I have muscles that are sore.
I have muscles that hurt that I didn't even know I had. Yeah. I'm trying to get to my thing here, man. I gotta stop gabbing.
Awaiting shipment.
Oh yes, yeah, but we got the one that isn't. We've got one that we're waiting for the payment.
Right.
You got that one pulled up?
I can pull it up.
Well, let's do that one first then.
Okay, that one is.
So this one just sold this morning. Cute little thing.
Kangol
Kangol.
plaid flex fit hat, cap, military style, very rare, nice hat.
Oh, and it's got a little. Oh, I thought it had a little pocket.
It
Oh, it does a little pocket, a little Velcro
like
pocket up in the
roof.
top, man, so you can put you a stash. Oh, look at that, man! It's actually the whole thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And it sold for
$20.86.
shipped.
Oh, you got somebody to hand it off to.
No, I like that, Miss
I
Kitty.
could hear you doing the video yesterday. You sounded so lonely.
I was lonely,
I'm
Miss
lost.
Kitty. You know, when you've been together for, you know, we've been married for 30 years this year and together since we were 15, which I can't do math, but that's, unless there's little dollar signs, I can add up pretty good. But a lot of time. That's, well, you know, 3/4 of our lives. So when I don't have my Miss Kitty, I don't much like it. I just felt like it had a little bit of dust. This one, man, if I would have got an offer on this book, man, this is a nice book, and if I would have, and I couldn't recall it and as much, and Kitty was just telling me that the reason I just got it in a bunch of other ones, and you might have actually listed this one.
I might have.
Because she did a run of books, and I seen it on here and got the, I don't know what I had it listed for, $25 or $20?
I listed it for 25. You marked it down, and then somebody made an offer.
I didn't mark it down, did I?
Yeah, 30% off.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, because I didn't do too many of them. I shouldn't have done that.
It wasn't as new as I thought. It was November 24th.
Well, okay, then I
So
did
it's been on
list
for a
it.
while.
But anyway, sorry. You're in our conversation, man. It's just like you're sitting here, man. Have a cup of coffee. Join us. But,
Sit down.
so I went out to, you know, when I was pulling these books, I ended up taking a $16 offer plus shipping. We'll do that in a minute. But when I went out there and got that, man, I'm like, you know, and I grew up part of my life in Valley County, McCall. Man, I start flipping through, and man, all these places that I remember that are long gone and stuff, I was like, no way. And this book sold for $24.95 new.
And it's prehistory. Read that in red?
Oh, prehistory to 1920. Yeah, so it's before
Really old
1920.
stuff,
Yeah, and so if you watched, whoever bought this, if you're watching, you got lucky, man, because I did not recall this, because I would have never let this go for $16. But I did, and it's yours, and it sold for $21.10 shipped. Just saying. Man, when you're a book junkie, I love my books, and I don't have that one in my collection. Oh. Then we got this antique Asian wood carved mold thing. Or molded decoration wall hanger, very unique estate find. It's an oldie.
Yeah, we couldn't really identify.
Yeah, I couldn't identify it or whatever, and didn't
anything 100% on it.
Sold for $32.31 shipped.
It's pretty cool though.
It is very cool. Here's some more because books don't sell. You know, this was like I said, this is why we were sleeping, so that's pretty dang cool. This Mule, I'm thinking, man. The Mule, complete by Lorraine Travis. Hardback on the old Mule. Sold for $13.28 shipped. Here's another one I didn't really want to get rid of. Because books and magazines, too, don't sell. Oh, I just love it. So we got vintage, the Buckskin Report, 1970s and 1980, Big Timber, Montana, Mountain Men Rare. And I would have liked to keep these. You know, you can only keep so much for your own dang, sorry, dude, I was I'm totally off the thing. You can only keep so much for your own collection, and we're actually getting ready to go through our own collection, because I double and triple up, and then we got them in there. So I got so many books. I got a bookshelf on top of my dresser that I could use the shelf to put my clothes on that's loaded down with books. So, you see the look she's probably giving me back there? Are you lucky I can see you in this, Miss Kitty?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
it's time.
Just show a couple of these, man. These are pretty cool. I love these. These are some oldies, man. And they're just loaded with Mountain Man, you know, tales and yarns and stories, and we got a little cartoon. Look at man, a little guy up there.
I like the cover on the next one. Those knives.
Oh, these knives! Yeah, look at these knives, man.
So
I'd like to get my hands on one of them. It's got like the rifle stock with the finger guard. Nice. Speaking of knives, man, Muskrat. My old buddy Muskrat said, man, didn't he say he shipped it? It should be coming.
Yeah, it should be here tomorrow, he said.
My big old, I miss my big old hillbilly, Christine. Yeah, there's some cool stuff in here, man. And I've read these all, but you can always go back, and they're kind of like I also collect, and they actually stopped publishing them now, I guess, because he retired, but backwoodsman, man, I've got a lot of old backwoodsman. Anyway, so did I say how much these sold for?
No.
$45.98 shipped. So that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good when you're snoozing.
Yeah.
I like that. And then, I ended up pulling some stuff out to work, you know, some fishing reels and stuff I was talking about yesterday doing. I pulled the stuff out, but by the time that I got the stuff pulled out, because Miss Kitty had fell asleep, so I was staying the heck because she didn't sleep, man, at all the night before. So when she was sawing logs in there in her chair, and then so I went out and started pulling stuff out, was going to bring it in and do it, but then I had to fix her a little dinner, and by the time that I did all that, I didn't end up working on those reels, but get back to those so you can watch the you can watch the eBay store. He'll be getting some fishing stuff on there, and I think that, I don't know, it's all on however Miss Kitty's feeling and stuff, but we're kind of thinking about going running somewhere and doing a little bit of treasure hunting and get some few little supplies and stuff. Mostly just taking a drive to get the heck out of we love our creek bottom, but every once in a while you just got to get away I got to get away. So I think we'll probably end up going out and doing something, so we'll take you along with that. And make sure you get over to, because some of it might be over on Idaho Hillbilly, you know, because this is all about buying, selling, junking, treasure hunting, all that. So we'll see what we find. You see that thing just go foggy? I got to try out that other camera Ron gave me. So, you have anything on the...
Actually, I do.
Okay.
This is why he always asks me, is because every once in a while I do.
She pops off the one, then I'm so impressed, and I sit there going...
I would like to share a very special announcement of a book that is going to be published on April 14th. It's ready for pre-order right now, and it's called American Dreams. We'll put a link down below. We were contacted by the author last year, and he came out and visited with us and took our picture.
And actually, don't mean to
No, go
interrupt you.
ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And actually, Debbie and Max Gone Thrifting was in with us, so they actually seen
Got to be a part
this.
of it.
Yeah,
too.
they got it. Was so awesome, dude. A great day.
Yep. But he put together this book. You'll have to read. I don't want to quote anything, but it is also going to be in the Smithsonian. And he chose us to represent the state of Idaho.
Yeah, man.
So the Hillbillies are in the American Dreams book.
Yep, we are very excited. And thank you, yes,
Ian.
thank you so much. That is so awesome. We forgot to announce that over at
Yeah,
Idaho Hillbilly, too.
And you can go check out his Ian Brown photography on Instagram. He does
Amazing pictures. And then, not on the Mountain Junkers, but on Idaho Hillbilly. You go over to Idaho Hillbilly. And I think both pictures on the...
our thumbnails and our banner were taken by Ian.
Yeah, taken by Ian. And he took the pictures, and he's so awesome. You know, here's this, world-renowned photographer, and he takes these, I think it keeps going foggy. He takes these photographs of us, and comes out, takes these photographs, and then after he goes through them all, he sent us the file of every picture or photograph that he took of us. It was so awesome, man.
Totally awesome.
Yep, and then we ended up...
we took him mushroom hunting is what we did.
Yeah, we took him, and then Debbie and Max were out there with us, too, and, it's just awesome. And actually, not both pictures, just the
thumbnail.
Yeah, the thumbnails, that's because that one there I took. But we should put that one on there. I know
think it's
that...
on Mountain Junkers.
Oh, is it?
I think that you put it on Mountain.
Oh, I'm on Mountain. Oh, let me see. Sorry, dude. Hang with us, man. We're very excited about this, man. Yeah. And why didn't we announce that on?
I don't know. I just thought of it. Maybe we should do a little clip and add it.
We should,
Yeah,
actually.
we should.
So we're going to do that on here, too.
Yeah.
Or, on the other channel. When you have all these channels, man, you
Yeah.
get confused. Okay, so I guess it don't matter. It's taking forever.
But
Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, it is. Yep, Mountain Junkers. The channel you're on right now, if you just go back to our heading, and the banner is one of his photographs, too. It was awesome. We only found one morel that day, man. He's got this picture of...
I found it because they were too busy doing this.
Dude, he's awesome. And I'm waiting for him to come back and go fishing, man. He's supposed to get a hold of me when he comes back because he's from Canada. And when he comes back... gets back in this area, he's supposed to give us a call, and we're going to try to hook up and go do some fishing, man. He is just an awesome guy. And I don't know if you had read about him, but he had cancer when he was 19 and then a heart attack and stuff. Dude, it's just amazing. Amazing guy. Thank you so much. Anything else?
No, that was
I am
it.
so impressed,
I
Miss
know.
Kitty. So remember, keep your eye on the skyline and your nose to the wind. And if you're out there treasure hunting, hope you find some color in the bottom of your pan. See ya.